Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of AniMiss. I'm your host, Grayson, and this is my lovely co-host,
Noelle.
To be honest, I almost forgot what our show was called. So it just happened there.
The show where we watch old anime and be like, that's good.
Yeah. So we're back to talk about Yu Yu Hakusho, which has been a thrill ride. Yeah, I'm in love. I really like this series.
Yeah, the tone between episodes 1 through 5 and 6 through 10 is slightly different. Because it's less about, school. Well, it's not really about school.
Well, yeah, but, like, we definitely went through, like, Yusuke's normal life in the first couple of episodes, and how weird it is that he's in this, and, like, now we're just in this.
Now it's demons.
Yeah, like, now we're just, there's no going back. But, yeah, so episode 6, The Three Monsters, which is really exciting that we're already meeting other characters that are...
Yeah, like, they happen so fast.
Yeah. But the episode starts off with, like, Yusuke's mom being, like, really concerned that he's not going to wake up from his sleep, and it's literally the sweetest thing ever, because it's the first time we've kind of seen this from her. She's been so, like, cold and, like, awful to Yusuke through this whole thing, so it was really nice to see, like, his mom kind of be worried that she's gonna lose her son again.
Yeah, and and Yusuke says, she does this every morning.
Yeah, like, it's like a routine with them now.
Like, Mom, calm down. I'm fine. It's okay.
I like that Keiko is back to being hard on him. Like, she's not giving him a break. She's like, you're back from the dead now. I'm like,
shit anymore.
No. She's like, you need to get it together. She's right, he does.
Yeah, does he?
I don't think he will ever get it together in the real world.
No.
I also really, really love his downtime outfit, though. Like, I 100% need to cosplay this. It's not even, like...
I'm down with any outfit where he's not wearing that green screen.
Like... Because I just, like, I don't know, like, I'm falling in love with Yusuke. It's happening.
Oh dear, just what you need.
I know. This is not I know, this is not what I needed at all. And, like, I'm actually happy we're moving away from the school, because the school is just full of shady characters that don't believe in my kids, and I hate all of them. I'm like,
I don't need those shitheads anymore.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Why are they this way? And, like, the fact that he stole from all the kids and, like, tried to blame it on Yusuke, I'm not feeling it.
And,
but
like, I like Takenaka, but that teacher should have had a bigger punishment than what he got.
Oh, for sure. Like, why did that teacher get away with that?
Fire him. Just fire him.
But then we go down this stupid alleyway with all those shady characters. I literally love what, like, rundown to them looks like broken cars in the alleyway. I was like, what is this?
And it opens up into, like, kind of a junkyard. Where
I was like, where is this in Japan? Like, this is not real.
No, it's not Japan. Everything's super close together, and there's barely an alleyway.
And the alleyways are safe, I promise you.
Yeah.
Like, I never once, like, it was like 1 a.m. going down a dark alleyway, and never in my life did I feel unsafe. Clearly, I might have just, like, not been in the wrong neighborhoods. I'm sure I wouldn't have went down a dark alleyway when I was in Ikebukuro.
Right.
But for the most part. And they seem to live in a pretty suburban area, so.
So, before he goes in the hallway, was it before? No, it was after. He comes upon the Kurama, Goki, and Hiei in the forest.
Yes.
With his... Does he have the eyeglass thing?
Yeah, he does at this point.
Okay.
Yes. I think he he has the watch at this point?
Yes. He gets a bunch of shit at the same time. I'm like, whoa, hold up.
Hold up, what is this magical stuff?
Am I gonna care about this in 2 episodes, maybe? I don't know.
We do, though. Except for the eye thing. I feel like that disappeared right quick.
Yeah, I didn't... I felt like that was just so he could be like, oh, I'm gonna look at Botan, and Botan hits him.
Aww. Okay. But he definitely does use it. It becomes a plot device, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, we meet these 3 character types. Kurama's already gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Like...
I already know.
Yeah, like, he's already a problem. And I know that Nick's favorite character is Hiei, and I'm starting to question her taste in characters.
I was gonna say, I have confession time. I hate Hiei. He's the worst.
Like, I need to know what happens with him.
Yeah. And it's so obvious that Goki's not going to be a reoccurring character.
No. Kurama is already a problem. Like, he's so sweet. Yeah. And I literally love Koenma at this point. Like, we get to see him be this childish little guy. And
you gotta find these things before my dad finds out.
I was like, he's so cute because he's worried about his dad coming back. And I feel like I might be attached to him because of Luffy. Like, I know that has a lot to do with it, but I think he's so cute.
Same with Kurama and me, because the voice actress voices Shinji Ikari in Evangelion.
That's what you were saying. You're like, it's so weird to hear him be, like, kind of confident.
Yeah, he's not, like, crying about getting in a robot, or crying because of his dad.
But, like, he's crying because he's, like, an adopted fox boy who...
The fox thing just sealed it.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's why it's Aaron's favorite. I also love that the ogre grew a mullet. Like, it was just, like, to show his, like, how bad he is. It's just like,
I need to show you how evil I am.
Mullet. Yeah. I love that so much. So, this is where we start to also kind of get these episodes that, like, leave us with cliffhangers and continue on in the next episode. Like, we've had very, like, one-off episodes so far, I feel. But, like, now we're getting episodes that bleed into each other.
Because you can tell that it's going to take a little while for Yusuke to get all three of the artifacts back.
Yeah, so we get, like, these kind of, like, mini arcs right now that I like. Because we go into episode 7, which is the Goki and Kurama episode. And Kurama, to me, is, like, already interesting because he's like, no, I gotta, like, bail. Like, you can already tell that he had an ulterior motive to stealing these things.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how did... This episode explains as to why he joined the group, but he just doesn't fit in at all.
Like, how they thought he would be a good fit with them?
Yeah.
Because he never once seems to, like, play along with how they are. Like, he never pretends to be, like... But I guess they think it's in his nature.
True, yeah.
Because, like, that's what his yokai is, right?
Yeah, because he's a fox.
Yeah, he's sly. But shouldn't they know that he's sly and that he's probably up to something? Like...
Or maybe we're just overthinking this.
I know. And, like, the more I look at Yusuke, the more I think, like, wow, that guy's a pretty dude.
Yeah.
Like, I looked at him at first and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get through this anime. Like, but, like, no, I really love Yusuke.
Like, oh no, he's a pretty boy.
He is, like, he's growing on me so much. Because I didn't, like, for the most part, I usually relate to the main character. Like, Naruto, Luffy, Hinata. Like, I usually relate to them, so they're not my favorite character. But Yusuke is, like, slowly winning me over. I mean, like, Kuwabara exists, so let's, like, not get crazy. But I love Yusuke a lot. Like, he keeps on proving how good of a person he is.
Yeah.
And I mean, this
show has a lot of problems, and by problems I mean boys that are good.
It's true. And, like, he proves it so much in this episode. Because here you have Kurama, this beautiful, soft boy who's like, I need to save this woman who saved me. And you're like, you're such a good person. And he's like, I'm willing to die for it. And then Yusuke's like, no, my dude, I got you. And, like, he doesn't need to do this.
No, because if he lets Kurama die, then it's like, okay, save that woman, and I get the mirror.
And this guy is, like, has been a problem for me, so he's gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you just see what a good person he is. Yusuke. Yeah, like, Yusuke's a problem.
I like that at the beginning of this episode, though, he gets his ass kicked pretty hard by Goki.
Oh, yeah, like, he was not winning that fight without the ray gun. Which is also really cool that it became a thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that kind of develop. Because right now, it's like a Deus Ex Machina kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, I can't win this. I'll use the ray gun. But I could only use it once.
I just hope that it doesn't turn into, like, Naruto levels of ridiculous, because, like, at first Naruto's like, I can use a clone jutsu, and that's why I'm special, and then at the end he's like, oh, I got Sage of Six Paths, I have Kurama, the fox thing, and I can have the power from this goddess that gave it to me in Sasuke. I'm like, alright, hold up, yo.
Hold on. But I mean, like, it always comes back to, like, creating sexy jutsu.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I feel like will never happen in this. But we do get some cooler stuff later, I feel. That we're going to talk about. But then we got episode 8. So here we are, fine and dandy. We love Kurama. We beat Kurama, but in the best way possible. Like, I already feel like he's, like, a friend and not a foe. But then we get Hiei, who I just don't understand how this is Nick's favorite character. Like, I'm just not getting it. Him trying to call out Kurama, being like, he was overcome by his petty emotions. I'm like, okay, let me just stop you right there, Hiei.
I'm sorry, he kidnaps Keiko.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
How dare he touch Keiko, like, honestly. And, like, Hiei's voice always surprises me. I'm like,
yeah.
How do you sound like this, my dude? It's like Yagen and Token Rambu. He's like this like small, like he's a Tonto, so he has like a smaller sword, and like he's little, like he kind of looks like Kenma with black hair, but then he just has like this really deep voice, and you're like, what?
Oh no.
But it literally grows on you, so like it happened the same way with Hiei. I was like, this works, like it's not jarring.
It surprised me when Hiei took off his shirt and he was the buffest dude I've ever seen.
Oh, he's so ripped. Like, he has a six-pack.
Yeah, but it just doesn't seem proportional to his body. He looks like he should have been in Dragon Ball, not Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh man, he totally looks like a Dragon Ball character now that you say that. But, like, to be fair, like, I feel like those body types are very, like, Bruce Lee body types.
True, yeah.
So it makes sense, it just looks buffer than it should.
Yeah.
So we have this episode that we go into that we think that we're going to, like, lose in. And then Kurama comes in, and he's so hard. Like, he's, like, the toughest dude. And he's so good.
Try this sword. I'll be fine. It's okay.
I love it, too. He's like, no, it's fine. I'm just bleeding out.
Just a little blood. It's fine.
It's fine. So at this point, like, I'm really on Kurama's side, but I'm like, how does Hiei, like, redeem himself?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. There's a thing in the episode, at the beginning of this episode, I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning of this episode, there is, like, a little demon that you see, like, on top of his shoulder.
Yeah, and he talks to it, doesn't he?
And then you never see it throughout the episode.
No.
So I'm thinking this has something to do with it.
Oh, you think Hiei is possessed?
Possibly.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be true.
And so, like, I'm thinking that's his storyline, where he's been, like, manipulated and used for his abilities.
Hiei's whole plan is really dumb.
Mm.
There were so many other simpler ways of getting to Yusuke.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm gonna kidnap Keiko. I'm gonna drag you here. I'm gonna possess Keiko with this demon eye thing. And then I'm gonna fight you. Like, just fight him.
Yeah, like, you could have just went to his house, my dude, like...
Yeah.
Like, he is looking for you. Like, there's no... You just have to, like, make it personal.
Just show up. Be like, hey, dude, I'm gonna take that stuff back.
Yeah. I don't know why, like, I figured that they might make me be Hiei. Do you know what I mean? Like, because he's the smallest of them, so if we ever cosplay Yu Yu Hakusho, I was just like, this is probably who they're gonna make me be.
You have to fight.
I'm kind of hoping they let me be Yusuke, but I don't know how that's panning out. Because I feel like Eren would, like, be Botan or, like, Keiko. But, like...
Can you just be Koenma?
Yes. I can. I wouldn't even be mad about that.
He's small and Luffy.
Yeah, like, I'm set. That's why I want to cosplay Krillin, so... We got that. Just, like, cosplay everyone. And then we go into episode 9. And Yusuke is...
tournament arc.
Yeah, it's a new arc. Yusuke is so easily bought in doing this.
He is.
I literally love that she's just like, I got these tickets to this thing. And he's like, okay, I'll do it.
Alright.
And he, like, calls himself a sports otaku. I love it. I don't even know what he's going to watch. I feel like it's like an MMA fight, but, like, clearly not the MMA. Cause yeah. But it's, like, not boxing or anything.
No, it has to be something where it's kind of looser on the rules.
Yeah. Like, it's gotta... I feel like it's not even, like, an official match. Like, it's, like, delinquents fighting each other or something.
So when Yusuke gets to the place, there's like a shit ton of dudes.
Yeah, that was literally I was like, there are so many people here.
There's so many dudes. And I tweeted about this, but the face he makes when he's like, I'm wasting my free time on this, is the best face I've ever seen him make.
He makes a really good face when he's talking to Kuwabara as well.
Yes.
So Kuwabara is also there, but Kuwabara is there because he feels like he's like sick spiritually and he wants some healing, but then he ends up at this thing. And I love that he's admitting his spiritual sensitivity to Yusuke.
Yeah.
And the look on Yusuke's face when he is talking about this is the funniest. Yeah. And I'm really sad that the line about Comic-Con isn't a real line.
Yeah.
Because I've posted that photo before because I was like, oh no, this happens, but it doesn't, and I'm very upset. But I get why someone, like, put that over it, because that guy straight up looks like Wolverine. I really like this episode, though, because, like, I don't know, I really like the Yusuke-Kuwabara dynamic, so to bring, like, my boys together and learn about their, like, spiritual abilities, I love that so much.
And they're both so upset when they're doing the lottery ticket draw, and they both find out that they get to stay. They're like, oh, come on, no.
I know, like, Yusuke's like, I just want to go home, and Kuwabara's like, I'm just here for spiritual healing, like, I did not sign up for this. But I also love that they're spiritually different. Like, that Yusuke is very strong spiritually, and that Kuwabara is more intuitive. Yusuke is forceful, and Kuwabara is a little more, like, spiritual thinking.
Yeah. He's the mage, and Yusuke is the swordsman. Which is confusing later. Yeah.
It's definitely confusing later. I was also really thrown off by that one guy, and I'm still not sure if, like, it's a symbol of peace or if it's straight up a symbol of hate.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a symbol of peace, but yeah, I saw him like, oh no.
I was like, oh no, this was upsetting. Especially, too, because he's, like, bald, and, like, I was like, this is a skinhead, I know it.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly supposed to be a monk.
Yeah.
But then you're also supposed to suspect that he's rando, so it doesn't help situations.
I don't know, like, I don't think he's rando.
No, I'm thinking it's that kid.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Because he's the least suspect.
Yeah.
But, like, the green-haired guy is a strong... But I guess he's not around anymore. Like, Yusuke's gonna win this fight, obviously. So, you know.
And plus, they're setting him up too hard to be rando.
It's true. Like, when they said, like, rando, and then it goes to the green-haired guy, so...
It's like, alright, come on. Calm down.
I was so thrown off by that guy, though. Like, 100%.
Yeah. I was thrown off by the video game competition.
Yes.
Just out of left field. I'm like, okay.
I love how I love how modern everything is.
Yeah.
And how competitive they are. Like, they have each other's backs so much and they don't even realize. Like, their friendship is a gift.
Rock, paper, scissors machine.
I love it. You know what it reminded me of? The Yami episode.
Yes!
I was like, are you kidding me? Like, the... Osamatsu.
I was waiting for, like, whack-a-mole or something.
Yeah, like, Osamatsu's just taken over my life.
That's not good.
It's not.
It's not good.
It's not good.
We're in trouble.
I know. Yuka the other day was like, I think Ichimatsu's my favorite. And she's like, from what I watched, I was like, oh no.
Oh, she has no idea. That poor thing.
I know. At least she didn't say Osamatsu.
This is true. Well, nobody's ever gonna say that. Let's be
That's
honest.
a lie. A lot of people say Osamatsu.
Oh, I want their names.
Fan artists. I don't know why. Fan artists love Oso.
I don't. Is he just drawing practice? Is that
but, like, they all have the same
No, they're slightly different. We're like, let me just practice with Osamatsu, and then I can add kitty ears or sunglasses, and it'll be good.
Or some eyebrows.
Yeah.
Or no eyebrows in Ichimatsu's case. Anyway, off topic.
Back to the thing we're supposed to be talking about.
But yeah, Kuwabara in this episode was amazing. And, like, does him meeting Botan happen in this episode or the next one?
No, the next episode.
The next episode.
The ending of this episode is when they do the forest trial, which I was afraid it was going to, again, end up like Naruto and take forever.
Forever.
It was only half an episode, thank God. And I really like that they let Kuwabara win.
Yes, which is telling, I think.
Yes, because he definitely used his spiritual sensibility to be like, okay, I need to go this way and this way and this way, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Unlike Yusuke.
Well, like that, there's the difference in Yusuke and Kuwabara, is that Kuwabara used his intuition and Yusuke used his force. Because he's like, I'm just gonna go straight ahead. It's the quickest and simplest way. Yeah, what's her name? Genkai was like...
Oh, Genkai. Yep.
Yeah,
Genkai.
She was like, no, why did you do that? How did you do that?
Idiot.
So yeah, that's a perfect, I think, representation of who they are as people.
Yeah. I'm just really glad that they didn't make Kuwabara a complete idiot, because that character type, again, they just seem to do it that way.
Yeah. And, like, he's such a gift. Like, I genuinely did not think I would like him as much as I do.
No.
But he's, like, there's, like, a responsibility behind him. There's my predictability. Save me.
We were distracted momentarily by Kurama, but then Kuwabara showed up and be like, hey.
Yeah, like I was like, Kurama who?
Who?
Kuwabara just, like, he has those qualities that I like. And then he shows them to me in episode 10, because they go out and they go to meet, well, Yusuke goes out to meet Botan. And, like, Kuwabara is, like, super protective of Keiko. Like, him being like, this is as if you're this way. She is good, and you should, like, treat her right. And he was like, I'm not dating this girl. And he's like, oh, well then.
Well then, hey.
And, like, here's the thing. You know that he didn't, like, overstep boundaries, too. Because then, like, Botan's just, like, his cheerleader later. I mean, she's everyone's cheerleader, but, like... at least we know that he didn't, like, creep her out. Yeah.
She's like, okay, calm down, dude.
I was like, oh no, he's gonna have, like, a Sanji moment.
Yeah, don't do it.
Which I'm like, fine, it's Sanji, but, like...
Yeah. And then they all go fight in the dark, like,
normal
people.
But they have, like, a really cute moment, Yusuke and Kuwabara, as well. Because Kuwabara's, like, kind of sweating about it and thinking about it, and Yusuke starts making fun of Kuwabara. And then as soon as he's like, no, like, something's not right. And then Yusuke's like, oh. And he immediately is at his attention. Like, and is like, no, he's right, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't just, like...
tell you everything that's actually going on here.
Yeah, like, he doesn't just, like, dismiss him. So I'm really happy that Kuwabara is, like, finally, like, becoming part of the story.
Yes.
Because he felt really removed, and he would just, like, kind of show up every once in a while, and nothing has been explained to him. It's just, like, him acting, again, on intuition. Like, he kind of finds himself in these places when he needs to be. And so, like, I like that he's at least kind of in the know.
I think maybe part of the reason why these fights happen in the dark is to use your spiritual sensitivity, but I think it's also to save on animation budget.
So they don't have to animate the fights? Yeah. Amazing.
Just throw in some sound effects. It's fine. You know they're fighting.
Well, it's true, because, like, we don't need to see the other guys fight at all. Like, the fights that we do see are Kuwabara's and Yusuke's, and they're both very lovely animated.
Yeah. But the other dudes, who cares?
No one cares about them.
No one cares.
I think, too, is that, like, it kind of keeps us in the dark about who Rando is.
Yeah, so that's also why I think it's it has to be that little kid.
Yeah, like, it has to be the kid or the guy with this... I feel like our video is gonna get pulled down for using that word, but just, like, bleep it. They're gonna be like, hate speech, and I'll be like, no, I swear, it's, like, a peaceful one.
I'll bleep the word, and anybody who listens to this will be like, what word did they say?
And, like, if you've watched Yu Yu Hakusho, you know.
You know.
And
so we're promoting the show, so you know what word we bleeped.
Yeah. Everyone go watch this episode. What is episode 10? Well, I guess any of these episodes. Episode 8, 9, or 10.
Skip the first 9. Just watch 10. You'll get it.
You'll get it.
It's fine.
You won't know really what's happening, but if you've been listening to our show, then you will. Also, I'm really happy that some of our friends have, like, started rewatching the series because of this, which is cool, so that we could talk to them about it. But yeah, like, I'm really liking the series. And we were left on such a cliffhanger that I have to, like, go watch the episode after.
I know.
I was like, as if this is where the cliffhanger is.
No, Dude, we didn't mention Kuwabara gets his sword.
Yes! How do we forget, like, the most important thing?
I don't know.
Like, literally, I was so excited to talk about Kuwabara's sword, too.
We're talking about, how good Yusuke looks, the thing we beeped, Botan, whatever, Spirit Sword.
Spirit Sword. We just omit Spirit Sword. It's so cool, though. And, like, here's the thing. They say a line in this cliffhanger that leads me to believe we're about to see kind of a Yusuke transformation as well.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, usually people in a time of crisis showed their true powers. And, like, I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen.
Especially since they were focusing on that one dude who did, like, a spirit gun type thing, but he forced power out of his palm in, like, a wide arc.
He's definitely gonna, like, try something like that.
Yeah.
And, I like that we kind of get that growth in Kuwabara, and then we're gonna get it in Yusuke, so that they're kind of growing alongside each other.
And again, this is all happening so fast. So much stuff has happened in 10 episodes.
It's true.
It's great.
I feel like we're very much, like, involved. Like, I love these characters. I want, like, nothing but good things. And here's the thing. I don't even feel at this point there's, like, an end goal. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to find the One Piece or become...
We're not Hokage.
Hokage.
I don't remember what the point of Bleach was.
No, I couldn't even tell you. But, like... So I don't know why I'm so invested, because I'm like, we're not moving anywhere, but I know that they need to grow in order to protect something. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm excited, because I feel very attached to them already, and I want to know more about Kurama, and I want to know more about Hiei. I'm more interested in Hiei because I know that I'll love Kurama, in that I want to know how Hiei becomes part of the group. Like, Kurama makes...
What does he do to redeem himself?
Yeah, because Kurama definitely already could just be like Yusuke could be like, hey, I met this dude, and Kuwabara would be like, he's really nice, and, like, you know, there's a group. But Hiei is just like, yeah, you kidnapped Keiko, and seems kind of unforgivable for Yusuke.
Do you think this is going to turn out to be a Dragon Ball situation where Hiei is like Vegeta and Keiko is like Bulma, and they get married?
No.
I hope that's not true.
Because I feel like Yusuke Keiko is very endgame.
Yes. Hiei can just go pout in the corner for all I care.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of fan art of Kuwabara and Botan, so I think that's a thing that continues to happen. I feel like Hiei might be, like, you know, just like that ace friend who's angry about everything.
I don't know anything about that.
But I could be wrong. I mean, like, we haven't met every lady character, and I know there's some other ones I think that come up in Kurama's life, so...
Or Hiei finds a really nice sword, and they have a good time with each other.
I hope so. That's what he deserves. A sword. And, like, I don't know. I'm very excited about what's to come. I know that there's characters in Kurama's life that I'm very excited to meet, so...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So much good stuff. I'm excited.
I am so excited about Yu Yu Hakusho. I can't, like, I know that we're not even through Yu, but I can't wait to find another series that, like, I'm as excited about.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while, though.
I know.
It's a while.
Because, like, we're gonna stick this one out.
Yeah.
Because I'm interested. Yes, for season 1.
Yes.
So, everyone that's, like, kind of coming along on the journey with us, let us know how you guys are feeling about Yu Yu Hakusho, or what you think without spoiling anything, obviously, for us, if you think that there are things that are coming that we're going to be excited about, if we should be worried about our faves, should we trust them?
Worried.
I'm always worried. And, like...
You can tweet at us at AniMissPodcast, good pictures of Yusuke. I'm always for that.
Same, because I think 2018 goals is... Yusuke's entire wardrobe.
2018 fashion goals from 1992.
Oh yeah, we're going back. Yes. It's in now, you know? You pick a different era and make it your own. Yusuke.
1920s, here we come!
Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited to cosplay from this series, to be honest. Every day of my life.
I'm waiting for the Kuwabara.
Kuwabara. Hashtag best boy. It was never supposed to happen this way. All the Kurama fans out there, like, he's clearly the choice.
Kurama's so beautiful. Have you seen Kuwabara with a cat, though?
Yeah, like, that
should change your
boyfriend goals. Alright, guys. Thank you for tuning in once again. I am really happy that we're watching Yu Yu Hakusho. This was like we deserve this.
2018 is the year where we get good times.
Yeah. And,
yes.
like, I imagine pain at some point.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Alright, guys, we will see you next episode.